Hey everybody, it's JD, aka Ragin Cajun Comics. If you're watching it live, thank you for watching it live. If you watch the replay, I appreciate you. And there's only one thing I always have to say for you guys: just being here and doing this.
Stick around.
I do appreciate you guys, especially for all this time. It's been about 65 uh, episodes since I've been streaming, going on 2 years. This is the number seven FriYay, so I do appreciate everybody who hangs out with me. It's a little bit earlier than normal. I'm going to do some stuff later with the wifey. Wifey is going to be on spring break. So next week is WonderCon, so I'm going to be hanging out with some of the guys. Hopefully, John Comic with Kids. I get to see him, the low grades. Anybody else who's going to be there, DM me, text me. I'm going to hang out with Batmite. She's going to hang out with me Saturday, so I'm super stoked with that. I haven't seen her in a while, so I get to chill with her. But this is basically 2 weeks worth that I've been collecting. I went to Transformer Con 2 weeks ago and didn't get to do an episode last week, so I decided to do it this week because I know next week I'm going to be busy. So with the guys and girls, some people in the community I hope to get to meet and hopefully make some purchases with some art. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm gonna say hi to anybody, see if anybody's in the chat before I start showing off what I picked up. Anthropy Comics, what's up, brother? Appreciate you stopping in. Uh, always cool to see you. And then I put the link in if you want to come in and hang out and show stuff. If you picked up anything this week, this one's always open for anybody to jump in. Oh, my buddy Trev, what's up, brother? Always drop stuff throughout the week, but my show to watch every Sunday. Him and Mike, Evil Comics, drop their knowledge and stuff, what they have, what they do, what's coming out, all the good stuff. Uh, Always check them out on Sundays. Give them a follow, sub them up. Um, Anybody's on here, always great stuff that they do at YouTube and great material that they always drop. So make sure you sub them up and follow them. I call them brothers because they're always dropping some great stuff and they're great people. So let's get started. It's gonna probably be a quick one today because I just have a couple of things to show. Let's start off with Transformer Con. I'm a big Transformer head, like you guys know. I love everything. I collect everything. But right there, that's my bread and butter as a kid. I went with my buddy Carlos from work. I've known him for like going on 10 years, almost 10 years now. And he's a big Optimus Prime, but newer age Transformers from like Beast Wars, then up to now. And he loves the first movie. And I invited him. I'm going to head up to Transformer Con. You want to meet me up there and go? He said, yeah. So I only did 3 pickups. And then I went to a comic shop. So the first pickup, which was the main reason I wanted to go, and I haven't opened it, but I'm going to open it now. So I picked up, let's take it off the plastic already. I just end up taking it out of the box right now. Well, it's going to take too long. Megatron, baby. The 3.0 version. Articulation is badass on this. Look at this bad boy. I'm going to open it. I decided I'm going to open all my stuff. Why keep them sealed? I get to enjoy them. Might as well do that. Trev, it's my pleasure, brother. Anytime I could drop your name and Mike's name, always a pleasure. This is from Japan. I've never was into this. Hip hop is the one that introduced me to all this, so I can't wait to open it. I'll have some pictures on Instagram, but this bad boy is actually more limited than I thought it was. They said they're going to start with 100 released at the con, and they only released like I think another 100, so it's limited to 200 now. I thought it was going to be open order, but they said that they're not going to open more. Yeah, dude, thanks, brother. Yeah, I was shocked. So I was super stoked. It was like 4 left. He's like, I only have 4 left, dude. If you're going to get it, I was like, I'll take one. They sold out Optimus Prime, which I really wanted as well, but Megatron was my number one. And then I picked up another Autobot, which is only has one weapon, so I'm looking for the other one. But I had this when I was a kid, and then my mom, gave them away. But slowly for $5, man, I couldn't pass it up. I didn't want to go crazy like everybody else who's selling it for like 50 or $60 for a cassette, Blaster's cassette. So I was like, nah, $5, I'll take it. And the third pickup, well, actually, that was the second. It was 4 pickups. I'm correcting myself. I did 4 pickups. I had this and I traded it away, and I picked it up again. Ultra Magnus. So this is his robot form. So he does look like Optimus Prime in truck form. And I picked this bad boy up for freaking $60 or $70? 70. Everybody wants 100 and something. It is complete, but hands are inside when he's in the robot mode that looks like Optimus Prime. So his hands are in here. His helmet comes off. So I don't know if I want to take him so he comes off. Yeah, I don't want to break it. Has his missiles, has his gun. So I'm freaking amazed that I found this for the price. Yeah. So I was super happy. It's back in my collection. I don't know why I gave it away. I traded it away. I thought I was going to try to get rid of some of my stuff, but I felt empty. Then something I didn't think I was going to see at a Transformer Con was other stuff like Thundercats, all that stuff. And this guy, I thought I was done with this line mask, which I put pictures of some of the stuff I collected. So I think I got everything that I love. And I picked this up loose, but this is still loose. It's open, but it's in the box. Jackhammer, baby. This guy had it. He had 4 of them. 2 guys end up taking the Switchblade and the Rhino before I walked up there. But I'm not mad. I got this in a box. I love this. It's in clean condition. Stickers are not on. So this is beautiful. I was super happy to pick that up. And that was the main things that I picked up there. And then, yeah, dude, you remember that? For the price, he had the mat tracker in a box, but it was damaged. So I just wanted the box because I have one that's clean. And I go, hey, honestly, just want the box. But I go, if you want to work with the jackhammer, if you don't want to sell it without the figure, I'll take both. But he didn't want to, so I just ended up taking this one. So I was happy. Those were the main things I picked up. I try to get some. Yeah, dude, I love that vehicle and figure. That's a great one, dude. I totally love it, Trev. Whoa, Rob, what's up, brother? Low grades, catch him later on today. Thanks for dropping in. I was just showing the Transformers. And then I went to a comic shop in Alhambra. So if you're around here, there's a comic shop there. It's off of Main Street. They have some back issues. They have some bangers in the back. They're a little overpriced sometimes, but it's cool. But I was able to find Huffer with the original card. It's not attached, but with the card, not even, I go, for the price, I think he said $20. I'm like, I'll take it. 1984 Minicon, little mini robot. I had this when I was a kid. I remember the episode when he takes Optimus Prime's trailer when he gets hit by the blast. So I was happy. So, yeah, Rob, dude. You're from Cali, dude. We hunt at the same places. Yeah, they dabble in Transformers now. I think they do sales for customers. So they had a bunch of toys. So I was like, oh shit, I'll take it. And then this was a Valentine's gift. I didn't show it off yet, and I totally forgot because I have it already displayed. But my wife doesn't encourage, but doesn't take away my collection or my need to collect my youth. But she also feeds it, and she gave me this little funny thing from Mattel, which is He-Man. But if you play the video game Fall Guy, these are the Fall Guy characters in He-Man form, which is funny. I totally love it because this is my wife. She will give me something that's hilarious and in something I love. And these things came out badass. Check them out. So here's He-Man. There's Battle Cat. There's Skeletor. And that looks like Tila. So that's Tila right there. These were funny. Yeah, dude. That's my wife. I love her. So when I started laughing. And she's like, "You don't like it? No, I love it because this is you. You would get me something funny." So I totally love this. So this was badass that I got this for Valentine's. Just and I'm taking a shower, so I'm hot. Then following couple days ago, I was bored. Yeah, dude, the packaging is straight 80s right there, dude. It has that love. Look at the. I didn't even show you the back, huh? Gives you that 80s He-Man. Even the castle on the side. Yeah, this came up pretty badass. I give it props to them. And then I went to we need to add Fall Guys into the road. I'm totally down. I'll play that game. I have you guys played it? Have you guys finished one of the tournaments when you go online and play? I've beat it 3 times. I'm super happy because my godson just dude, he's 12 now, and he just goes through those mazes like nothing. But he never finished it, so I was happy that the competitive person in me was happy that I beat him. And I even sent him pictures. I go, I beat it 3 times. So I'm making him competitive. So I'm down to put that into rotation. Anybody ever wants to play, let me know. And then a couple days later, the same day, I went to Target, which is nearby the comic shop. And they had a 50% sale on some Legos. Like, I never wanted to get this other than for the figures. And I was like, yeah, it is fast and fun. I totally agree. So, hey, Trev, if you ever want to play, let me know. Freaking Robert will play with us anytime. This was 50% off for $40. This is $80 set. I wanted the figures because I have all the Iron Man figures, but they had this Wakanda Forever with the ship, which it had Namor, Ironheart, Black Panther. So I'll take it. Comes with 5 figures. Usually it's like 10 to 15 bucks a figure. They usually go for. So for 40 bucks for all of it, I said, hell yeah, I'll take it. I picked that up. And then a couple days later, I went to another little spot that James from the Low Grades, the comic writer, goes to book off. I think he went for the first time. And there's one by my job. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go check it out. So basically, it's like a pawn shop where people come in and sell their stuff or trade their stuff for other stuff. So they have used CDs, used vinyls, movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, video games. They have like used Nintendo, 64, even Game Boy. So they have every system there. They get statues, and they're always they don't take anything that's open when it comes to statues and figures, like the expensive ones. They have to be sealed. But the main one were Legos were always sealed. And I thought I had this, but I didn't. And I found it. This is a retired Stormtrooper Lego helmet. This is the one that I am missing. So for the price, these go for about $150, $200 now. I found it under that, so I was stoked. I was like, hell yeah, I need this one. She retails $69. So I only paid $15 more than retail. So I picked this up, and I love it because Book Off, they always drop the price on them whenever it doesn't sell. So I knew I wasn't going to pick it up for whatever price they had before. And then they had that, and I was like, totally picking it up. But off to a mail call I just picked up, and we'll finish with the comics and a card. Oh, wait. And there's more. So I went to first time I went to a comic shop in Torrance. So the last 2 weeks I've been driving, and this place also had some items that their customers sell. This guy was selling a whole set of He-Man mini comics from the 1980s for I think $15. The whole set. I'm getting back to my 80s stuff. So I was like, for freaking all of them, I'll take it. And this was my favorite one. Look at the colors. $15, why not? I think that's what I said. It's 15, I think. I know I didn't pay more than $20, but for all of them, I was like, hell yeah. It was a set of 4. And then I went in, I did pick up some comics. I also picked all of these books up for $5. But I'm going to go up real quick so you can see my shirt. Thanks, Trev. This is the LA Kings fan in me. I had to get this. Sorry, I forgot to bring it down. This was a giveaway, and I missed it, and I really wanted it. They run it on Kings. Whenever Kings play their opponent, they always run this. Kenny from South Park is always the opposing team. And you know whose this is. He comes in and always beats them down, runs them over. But he's dressed up as a Kings player. And he always pumps up the crowd, saying, "Go, King, go!" But the little episodes are freaking hilarious. And I wanted this. My wife started jumping. She was like, "I want it." I go, "No, this is mine." So this is badass. I know not a lot of people are gonna, love it, but for me, being a Kings fan and always seeing these at the games, the episode every time they play like the Ducks or the San Jose Sharks, he runs them over with the Zamboni, which is freaking hilarious. So I love having that. That was one of the best pickups I did. And then right now, I just basically went outside. I didn't think I was gonna get it, and then I just was thinking when I opened the door, I'm like, yes! 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 So I was super happy that I have this here. I was going to show you the comics, but I'm going to just show you the mail call. I just opened the top right now. It came in like 5 minutes ago, right? Before I started. And I haven't opened it. So I'm hoping it's in good condition. A little more 80s nostalgia. I wish it had more wrapping, but oh damn, this thing is gargantuous. So I collect. You're not going to be able to tell. Maybe this will give it away. I've never seen this before. I've seen larger versions of it, but I'm going to take one of the pieces out. So everybody who's been in, the 80s and 90s knows what this is if I give you a little glimpse of a preview. I'm going to wait a second before I show you the main thing. But if that doesn't tell you something, how about another one? So you get what I'm going at, right? So this is going to give it away big time. So if I show you this piece right here. Oh, yeah. Let me just show you this piece right here. This is going to give it away. It looks like it's in good condition. This little piece, if you were a fan of it, this should just tell you the final part of it. Bam, baby. So Trev, Rob, do you guys know what it is? By just showing that piece? Or how about this piece? Nope. Oh, he's putting fire, so he might know. Trev, do you know what it is, brother? Yeah. Both of you say it at the same time. Dang. All right, here we go. Look how big this is. The size of my head. I have the originals, but I didn't have this. I didn't know this existed. I knew there was a Playmate version, or whatever is it called. Is it Playmate or dude? These are huge lions. Let's get this out of the way. So I was like, hell yeah. And this guy just jumped on our favorite place, Robert, Macari, and posted this when I jumped on like 1 minute. And he sold it for super cheap. And I was like, shit, I need to scoop this up before somebody buys it. So I'm going to move on to the other stuff so it doesn't hog up all the time. But every lion is better than the other version that I was going to get that came out a couple of years ago. This is OG style, baby. You have to. There we go. Oh, dude, the joints are strong, so that's great. Holy shoot. Yeah, I'm geeking out right here, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, hell yeah. Dude! This is just the legs added on. Look how tall. Dude, this thing's tall. Hell yeah. No, it's not the OG. The OG is smaller and it's all die cast. I have 2 of them, and then I have the cars. Two, the 2 lion versions. There's a lion version, and then there's a. Oh hell yeah! So this is plastic, but dude, this thing's amazing. Bam. All right. I might as well finish it, right? This is badass. Yeah, dude. I used to have the OG and the Mexican bootleg. I used to have the Hong Kong version. My mom wouldn't buy me the original one, where it didn't say Voltron, it said Lion Force, I believe. Oh, there we go. Yeah, dude, it's big. How many holes so far? It has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 right now. You like that right now? Yeah! Look at this. This thing's badass. So I have the OG version, and now I have this. Oh my god. This is amazing. Dude. Yeah! Voltron. Defender of the universe. All right. Let's move on. This is a great mail call right now. Dude, that's tall. That's badass. All right. The Mexican bootleg you had to have everything held together. Hey, it has to, right? If it's Mexican version, you have to do it that way, dude. But it has all the weapons. I'm happy. I got the sword. This is bad. This is badass. All right, that was a good mail call. Off to comics, and then we'll be done here. That's good, Rob. If anything, you always give me laughs, brother. I can't wait to hang out with you this coming Saturday. I'm like super stoked. All right, then I went to 2 comic shops that Rob goes to that I go to. I don't go too often because it's far away from where I live. But when I work, I'm only maybe 15 minutes away from the first one, which is J&J. And then I went to Comics TNT, which is Tunes and Toys, I believe. And I picked up some books there that I needed. These are from TNT. You know that I'm a big Disney fan. I didn't have this issue, so I had to pick up Haunted Mansion #5, The Hitchhiking Ghost in front. So I picked that up. For everything here was $5 or less. So I picked that up for $5. And then I'm in my nostalgia right now, so we're gonna keep on going with that. This is the origin of She-Ra, and it's He-Man Masters of the Universe #14. This is before her first full appearance, which is, I believe, is 17 or 16. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do have it, but I didn't have this issue, so I found that, which I was happy about. And then let's dabble into some Star Wars before I go back to the nostalgia. Oh, no, wait. I found these 2. Let's try to go in order. So Comics TNT. I went to pick up an Ed Benes cover, a Chitara, which I've been looking for this for a while. I love this cover. So that was cool. And then some J. Scott Campbell goodness, Thundercats #0. I picked that bad boy. I think one of my boxes that were stolen had this, so I didn't have it anymore. So I picked up another J. Scott Campbell book I lost. And then Rob does this, so why can't I? If you see more than one, grab more than one. This is a variant cover by Jim Lee. This is my 3rd one. So because I had one, so I picked up 2. And this is a killer cover. Jim Lee doing Lino. So why have one, right? When you can get 2 more. Pick these up for $4. So I was super, super stoked to find these. Yes, one of the goats. So why get one when you can get 2? Yes, I was there for about an hour. And the last thing is what I want to show you, which made my nostalgia go up. Then I went to, that was all TNT. I found those. I was happy. I left. And then I went to J&J because yesterday I went to a hockey game. So before I went to hang out with my friend, I went there. Yes, that's a never forget cover. That is another extra added bonus to that. I'll never forget that day. One of the horrific things I've ever seen on TV. Some of the people there, I actually knew the King's trainer who passed away. He went over there. I met him. I didn't personally know him, but I met him. I talked to him. Like it's sad that he's no longer with us. Then I went to J&J and found some books for $5, which were normally he's a little bit higher in price, but there's books you just want in his newest section. Then he puts them in his back issues, which he gives a discount. On this one, he basically had them at $5. I was shocked. Star Wars Kanan, The Last Padawan. I didn't have these issues, so I picked up number 5. So I'm close to finishing this. I think I just need one more issue and I can read it. Number 8. So I had to pick up some of my... Hey, Trev, have a good day, brother. I appreciate you dropping by. You have a good Friday and you have a good weekend. I'll catch your show on Sundays for sure. And number 9. I love this cover. It's a pretty badass cover. I think that's the first appearance of the Bounty Hunter. And number 10. I have 11 and 12, I believe. There's 12 issues. And then I went OG Thundercats at J&J. So he had the later issues, and these are hard to find. Number 20. I've never seen this in the wild, like for $5. And it's a pretty good copy. It's not, 9.8, but no spine work. Needs some pressing, cleaning and pressing. And I picked up 22. I've always found 1 through 8 or 1 through 10. Not the latest issues, like the last issues, 20. There's 24 of them. I've never seen 24, 23. I've seen them on eBay, but I didn't want to get them on eBay. I wanted to find these in the wild. 23. And dare I say, 24. The last issue of Thundercats. I was like this. I was close to doing this for this part.
Spare no expense.
But $5, man. This one is not hard. This one's hard to find. Not easy to find at every comic shop. $5. I think he hit the blunt hard this month because he had his prices low. Usually he looks them up and checks for prices. This time he had low prices. Rob, like if you head over there, a lot of his stuff, dude, $5. I was like shocked. And the last thing, one of the biggest ones, it's the thing that started it all. And I had to, like, when I saw it, I was like all in for that. I needed this. I'm all, get over here. When I saw it, how much? Brian, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Phil. Low prices, he said. Yes. For him, he usually has them high priced, and when he goes into 50%, you get them at a cheaper price. Basically the market price. This time he hit that weed because he is a weed smoker. He has pain on his body, and so he hits it hard. But everything was $5 in the new section, which was shocking. But when I saw that, those little clips is for this, and this is what started it all for me collecting. I traded this. I'm gonna give you a hint. It's a card. it's Marvel. I've talked about it, and it did get me my first appearance of Gambit and 266 and the annual. So if you want to argue, I had both, and it ended up getting me a New Mutants 87 first appearance of Cable. I've had that graded. I've actually had both of them graded, and one was the 87 is graded, signed by Todd McFarlane. It came back a 9.8. So those the one I've had since I was a kid, and it did give me my autograph. I put everybody's autograph on that comic, the original one that I had on the 266. I was 16, I believe. I always thought I was younger, but I had to fight it and say no. I was a little bit older. I would not fight it, but I had to calculate and actually found out I wasn't younger. I thought I was 12. Oh, I gotta check it out. I didn't check that. Yeah, his fancy break. But I'm just gonna show it to you. It's a hologram card back in '93. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's Venom versus Spider-Man. Back then, this was like a $200 book. I don't know if it shows because of the light. Let me bring that down. You probably can't see it. So, I got it. I don't know. Can you guys see it? I hope you guys can. I think right there. It's in a protective case because I was super happy I got it. And that part, I told him how much. I don't care. But he did knock off $15 for me. I'm not going to say how much I paid, but it's not what it originally was worth. But I had to have this card. This is what started my comic collecting. I was happy I got it. This was my biggest purchase. This was my favorite purchase. Oh, no, it wasn't my biggest purchase, but it was a big purchase for me. So that's it. It's in great condition. He actually had two of them, and he gave me the better one. This is not leaving my collection, as nothing else does, but I'm happy I have this. So that is what I had for the week. I hope you guys have a great one. Catch Phil when he starts doing stuff. Catch Brian when he throws his stuff. Never say you don't care. Yes, I know they have. But you've always, since we started talking more, I found out you are a card guy, which is nothing wrong with that. It's collect what you like, right? I collect everything, so I am cool about that. But this card is what started my comic collecting, so this means even more than it does. Caroline, what's up? Yeah, it's okay. You got work. You were doing some stuff earlier. No problem. Thanks for dropping by. Catch the replay if you can. That'll be cool. She likes ends. Yeah, you have a good collection. I love your collection. Hey, 22. What's up, brother? Thanks for dropping by. I was just showing off the last thing, which was my big pickup, a card that started the comic collecting, my Venom versus Spider-Man. I picked that up. So I was super happy. But I want to end it with some sad news, but I'm hoping the community does. I dropped it on my story. A great person in the community lost somebody dear in their life, and I just wanted to put it out. If anybody can put stuff out to help their GoFund to help out Sheena, HK Wifey, she lost somebody very, very close to her. Like this is nothing compared to what happened to her. But I wanted to bring some happiness by seeing some nostalgia. But if anybody goes to her page or Inge's page, you can see her GoFundMe to help her, so they can help bury a close person, very dear to them. So if you can, check them out or just spread the word, which will help them out and their sad time. I know what it comes to when you lose a close one. I think all of us do, but I think, if people spread the word and help out for a good friend, and I'm going to go to Vegas one day so I can meet her. I love her to death, so I'm gonna definitely, if you can, if you have money. I'm not telling you you need to, but if you can, people go through tough times, and right now she's going through a tough time. So go check out her GoFundMe if you can. If not, post on your story so you can help her out. I know how expensive it is, and you know how expensive it is if you lost loved ones. So if you can, if you can't, spread the word for her at least. So this is for you, Sheena. At the end, I didn't want to leave it at a downer note, but I did want to give it out there and give notice, that she does need help. I know she's a proud person that didn't want to put it out there. So prayers to her and her whole family. Inja is probably the closest one to her amongst all of us. So I think she's the one that's mostly talking to her. I did reach out finally. I gave her a couple of days to get through, the hardest part, which is the initial shock. So prayers to her. We love you, Sheena. Take care, and everybody. You guys take care, and give a good hug to your loved ones, the ones you're closest to, because we're only borrowed time. So I got love for all of you guys here, everybody, not just because you guys hang out with me, but I've talked to you. I've done the comics and collectible treasures to get to know you guys. I follow your show, and just know that I do care about you guys. You guys are not a number. I don't care about ratings. I just love hanging out with you guys and getting to know my friends. So definitely, I got love for all of you guys, and just wanted you guys to know that. But please help and spread the word for her. Yeah, dude, totally love her. Yeah, I'm sorry, Phil, if I brought up bad news to you, but that's a good person that we have in the community that I just needed to say stuff. Yeah, praise for her for sure, brother. So I do want to say thank you for hanging out with me and seeing the joy that I had in my life. But life is short, so take care, everybody. Yes, praise to her. Thank you all for hanging out here and chilling with me on FriYay. Make sure you follow everybody here. 22 show, love him. Brian always dropping love for everybody, so check him out, especially on Saturday mornings when he has his breakfast thing. I always try to watch him in the morning, so you check him out. Later tonight, the low grades, check those brothers out. Yeah, I totally see you tonight, brother. You got Phil hopefully dropping some stuff soon, so make sure you check him out. Caroline dropping it when she wants to drop it. She don't give a shit, but follow her because she's another girl that's close to me and that I got love for. So check her out when she wants to drop her shit, but she's always dropping by everybody's place. Yes, hash browns. Ooh, I'm gonna have some tomorrow. I think I'm gonna make some egg spam and hash browns when I'm checking out Bry later on Saturday. No, there we go. There's a big drop right there. April, nice. Can't wait, Phil. Always got love for you. Can't wait to see what you have. So everybody, you guys take care. You guys have a great weekend. And again, just spread the word for Sheena. I appreciate it if you do. If you could give some love, then hey, whatever you can helps. I'm gonna go drop off some cash because I got on her GoFundMe. I got some money today, so I can't wait. So everybody, be safe. I got love for you guys. Until next time, you guys take care, and I can't wait to see you guys.